right, Shalom Mahim Jun Soda, by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, Shabbat, Hashem, Kakadash. The bunch of Apostle Ezra Millstone, we're in Teachable Peace, Mr. Christian and True Shalom. I got this lesson going into pray to the Lord that our enemies, fall, because you got our enemies who are, persecuting us, for not taking a jab, not, complying with the worldly, decisions and, just not complying with the world, what the world does, and Esau's laws and legislations, But, according to the scriptures, it tells us what to do. The scriptures tells us what to do. The scriptures tells us what and what not to do and what not to take and what not to put in your body. We have herbs for such things. We have herbs for those things. We have our own laws and legislation we have to go by. We have our own heritage. So, and I'm gonna get this real quick in I'm gonna get this real quick in 1 John 3rd chapter. It says, marvel not, my brethren, if the world hate you. So, and this world can be referred to the world, our enemies, that persecute us daily, our enemies were speaking about Esau, Edom, our top enemy, and it can refer to our families, our friends, contemporaries, that we have to deal with on a daily basis. We have to continue to have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, like it says in second Ezra the 15th chapter in the third verse, if I'm not mistaken. It says, if the faithful shall die in the unfaithfulness, and we're not one of those people. We were given faith, from the womb, from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We were given faith from the womb, so we don't have the mindset of these people in this world. We have the mindset of making it out of here. We don't have that defeated mind state. And we have to continue to harp on that. We have to continue to conquer those thoughts, and to conquer, our battles, sometimes when we get persecuted, we have to just shrug it off, we have to bear it, and fight through it, fight the good fight of faith, work out our own salvation, and endurance to the end, because the Lord's gonna fight for us, So let's get I'm going to get Isaiah 30 in verse 1 and 2. It says, woe, meaning destruction to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel but not of me, and that cover with the covering but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. They walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked in my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. So we have something precious here, So we can't look over or gloss or look over the things that we do have, So we have to treat it as special as such, because we are the chosen generation. We're the chosen people, chosen within the chosen, So we have to walk as such, we have to walk like we have a power, We have to walk like we have a power, This is woe, meaning Salaki. It says that walk to go down into Egypt, in which the 2/3 do. They walk to go down into Egypt. They are, they trust in their enemies. Which you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua and pray that they fall. Pray that our enemies fall. And Jay's gonna be destroyed for that. For not following the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, his laws and legislations. So let's get some more scriptures. This is Psalms 34. Psalms 34 and 6. It says this poor man cried and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his troubles. All right. So this poor man, which can refer to the elect, because the elect is the poor out of this world, the poor rich in faith, that's in this world, who is, um, fighting, grinding hard for the Lord, you know, and said the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his troubles, right? So that's what we're doing, and we're gonna be saved out of all our troubles, as long as we keep that faith, keep enduring into the end, keep on enduring in this truth, keep enduring every day, everything that we have to battle, we have to keep enduring, without any problems, we gotta continue that, we gotta build that confidence. So let's get Jeremiah 30:7 real quick. It's Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he should be saved out of it. Right. You know. So, this is going into the day of Jacob's trouble. This is going to the day of Jacob's trouble. you know, and we're going to be saved out of this trouble. Because we have been preparing. Like the like the scripture says, you reap what you sow. You know, you know, you know. It says be not weary in well doing. So, we have to continue to strive in perfection. Strive in this truth. The Lord is gonna fight for us. All right. Because there's a time to where they're gonna mandate this job. They're gonna mandate the MOTB. We're not gonna be able to work or provide. We're gonna be able to provide because the Lord said, "My servant shall eat and my servant shall drink." So we're gonna have the resources, and ability to eat and drink. We're gonna have the ability to feed ourselves. And we're gonna have spiritual power at that time. Lord willing, we are a part of that number and a part of that, that small sanctuary. And it says Psalms 140:1, really quick. Psalms 140:1 says, "Oh, deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man, preserve me from the violent man." All right, it says, "Deliver me from O power, from the evil man, preserve me from the violent man." And that's going into Esau Edom, because Esau Edom, has a perpetual hatred for the children of Israel. In particular, well, the children of Israel as a whole. And especially the elect, because we have the secrets. We know what this man is up to. We know what his works are leading up to. All right. I'm reading verse 2 as well. It says, "Which imagine mischiefs in their heart, continually are they gathered together for war." So we're at war with with Esau Edom, with the elect. It's like with the elites. The elect is, which is us, are at war, with these elites, and um, Esau Edom. So let's get Luke 1 and verse 71. The book of Luke 1, chapter 1, and verse 71. We gotta pray that the Lord is on our side, and He's gonna take down our enemies. Because our enemies are, as long as our enemies are in power, our enemies are going to continue to do this. So, we gotta stay, trusting in our power and leaning onto our power. All right, it says that we should. This is verse 71, Luke 1 and 71. That we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. Right, So it's a lot of people that hate us. It's a lot of people that hate us. So and that people I'm going into is even amongst our own people, for speaking righteousness and speaking this truth. This truth is not on one accord with the world. You know, you have a lot of people waking up, but there's still a division has to be made, and there's still a division, that's happening right now. Because of this truth. You know, you know, this truth speaks volume. How it shows the volume of the book. You know, you know. All right. So this is Revelation 12:12, my last precept, and this is Revelation 12:12. It says, and we all know this scripture, but just for edification's sake, it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe meaning destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil has come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time. So he's going to come down with great wrath because he knoweth that he hath but a short time, and that he knows that his kingdom can't rule forever. His kingdom can't stand forever, as spoken of in the book of Daniel. You know, you know, you know, his kingdom is being broken in pieces. So you know, and he's going to come down with great wrath in his draconian laws. Because he knows that the elect can't really do much in this small state of being. So you know but we have this truth and we have everything that we need. So don't let this man get inside your mind, and have you think that you don't have a power to call on, or in general hope, basically. But that was pretty much it. I just want to give all praise and honor and glory to you. How about Shimmy Al Shabbat Shimmy Kwakadash? The most apostle Ezra Millstone, who were in teach well, peace, so I can push in this truth. Shalom.